My name is Akina Gondwe and this is the Diary Room episode 6. Put this nice and cutesy. Me and the NBA, we're locked in.
Can you smash that?
The Ealing game was overall good. Obviously we had a rocky start, we let them score first, and then there were a couple of things with just our skill execution and stuff that just wasn't really working, but I think the game was really won in the second half, and I think the ruthlessness of the girls to come out and really stamp a marker down, and I think especially Beth Blacklock's boot really helped us in the second half, just kept us down in their half, kicking the ball down to their 22. I think that was the real difference when she came on. Obviously this weekend we had a rest weekend. I was a little bit under the weather, but I pretty much stayed in, got some time in to just recover both mentally and physically. So I pretty much watched lots of series and Love Island, and I've recently really gotten into the NBA. That was really fun. My favourite player is Kevin Durant, but I was watching the Lakers. Can't remember who they was playing, but I was mainly watching for LeBron, and then he didn't even play. Yeah, I think the stuff we do off field is really important. You want to turn up to rugby with your friends and have a good time. So I spend a lot of time with probably Fancy, Alicia. They're some of our new players that have come in, and Gab Senf, those 3 Canadians, they've come in and really added to the environment, and we just have a little bit of fun. Me and Fancy always have to do the pitch walk together and get a picture. We've recently started getting into footballers' poses. I did Daly alley last week, but I actually did it wrong. I did it like this when it's like this. But yeah, just stuff like that. It's just quite fun. Just to be able to be in and around rugby with people you enjoy, because then you're going to enjoy the on-pitch stuff even more. We went to a Chelsea game. It was Chelsea v Arsenal for Alicia's birthday. But yeah, that was really good. And the day that we went, they actually got the record crowd for a women's game at Stamford Bridge. So that was really fun. I never really grew up watching football, so to go to the game and just see the skill levels and stuff like that was really fun.
Go! Blue!
Yeah, I think couldn't ask for anything better to have our last 2 games be both at home. We started the season on the road a lot, and I think it's hard to go away a lot, and especially when you get to the back end of the season where bodies are a bit sore, people are tired, to be able to be at home in front of our fans who are so dedicated, especially those that come in their Saracens dress, they are so dedicated and they give us so much. So it's really really good to have them behind us, backing us at all times. And obviously going into Exeter, it's going to be physical. If you watch their game against Bristol last weekend, they just keep tackling. They tackle and tackle and tackle. I think they had something well over 200 tackles for that game. So it's going to be tough physically, but it's an added layer that we're at home. We get to have our support. So when we're going into those battles, having those guys behind us screaming, you can hear them when someone's breaking down the ring or when there's a line break. You can hear them, they're loud, they're roaring. So yeah, it's going to be fun. If we win this weekend, we win against Sale, and then a couple of other results go our way, we could potentially be looking at the next 3 or 4 games all being at home, a home semi-final, and if we, and then if we get through that, a home final. There's nothing better than having Saracens supporters at StoneX. I enjoy it so much. Obviously, I'm sponsored by the SSA, the Saracens Supporters Association. Every time, before and after a game, I'll see them, they'll wave at me. I think people underestimate how good their support is to us, but it honestly means so much, it uplifts us. And so if you have an opportunity to get down to StoneX, come and support us, because we love having you there, and I'm sure you'll love the rugby as well. Put this nice and cutesy. Me and the NBA, we're locked in.
Can you smash that?